Why do we put suits in garment bags and garments in suitcases? Makes no sense. Okay, so here we are. This is a video of a demo for Henning Pauly's Complete Guide to Drum Programming. He kind of threw his threw it out into the community if see if any of us wanted to do demo videos on it, and I kind of sheepishly put my hand up, and next thing I know, he called me, and we talked for probably about an hour or so, and had a great conversation, told me all about it, and it was I was really excited to be able to do this video, and honored for that for that matter. If you're not familiar with Henning Pauly's background with drum programming, as he talked about in his course, he's been doing this for over 30 years. He started programming drums in 1990 with something, I don't know what it was, but he mentioned the word Atari. So that seems to indicate he's been at this for quite a while, and he's got a pretty good idea how this works. Who is this course geared towards? Well, quite frankly, it seems to be geared a lot towards people like me. Me, as a guitar player, now most of the tracks that you guys hear from me in my demo videos, I try to keep them pretty short, like 1 minute or so. And usually it's about 4 bars of a riff and a drum line, a solo over the top of it to demonstrate a pedal or whatever it is, an amp, a guitar, whatever it is that said piece of guitar gear that you're watching video for. And for the most part, it for that purpose, I know enough to be able to to get that done. However, when it comes to a lot of the subtle nuances of playing drums, with there's just a lot of drumming techniques that I don't even know what you might call them, but there's a lot of techniques that drummers use that I, as a guitar player, am not going to be familiar with, and certainly am not going to know how to implement that into my into my drum programming, at least not on my own. So, this course is designed for people like me to be able to, to effectively program drums and make, number one, make them sound a lot more realistic, like actual, acoustic drums. Also, to be able to program them for, if I'm, for example, working on a recording project with a band, and, this is a great way for me to program drums, send it to the drummer who's going to be recording the actual drums, and be able to communicate effectively with him, so that what he hears, he knows, he will, I will be able to program what he needs to hear, essentially. There's any number of situations when you might need to go with program drums over a real drummer. Maybe you don't have the space to record a full drum kit. Maybe you don't have the mics that you need to record a full drum kit. Maybe you don't have a drummer that's capable of playing to a click track. Let's face it, not every drummer out there is a great drummer, and might need to replace his recordings with something else. So his or hers. So in those instances and several others out there, programmed drums are a very, very good solution. Now, I have been using mostly Superior Drummer 3 and Easy Drummer 2 in my admittedly limited experience with programmed drums. So, here over the last, 2.5 years now, whatever it's been. Now, in Henning's course, this course, by the way, is over 15 hours worth of content. And it's a lot of information, so, in that, he goes over lots of different types of, or different kinds of programmed drums, not just, Superior Drummer 3 and Easy Drummer 2, the two tune track ones, but, I think he gets into Get Good Drums, he gets into, I think it's called BFD3, and several others. I mean, there's a lot of them out there, and he goes over most of them. as well as gets into how to mix, them and, all that kind of stuff. So, and quite frankly, these are things I need to learn, and get better at. So, okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to record a short 1 minute-ish track like I normally would, with a couple of different parts to it. We'll listen to that, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to edit the drums and, and edit and play the exact same thing with what I have learned from Henning Pauly's Complete Guide to Drum Programming. So let's hear the track as I would record it left to my own devices. Okay, so as of this recording, I have not yet completed all of the courses on Superior Drummer and mixing and, all the other things I think that are going to be pertinent to me for this project. So I'm going to do that now. Then I'm going to go back and reprogram the drums with the information that I just learned. And then we're going to see the difference. There you go. I hope that, this video has kind of helped to outline just how informative this course actually is. Hopefully there are quite a few of you out there. Again, the vast majority of my audience being guitar players. Hopefully there are some of you out there that feel you might be able to get something out of this course as well. Again, I highly recommend it. The best part about this course, this whole thing started out as an idea for this guy to troll this guy. Which I think is pretty funny. So thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing down below if you have not already. Please leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Also, the links to Henning's Complete Guide to Programming Drums is down in the description. I strongly encourage you to go check that out. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.